Ready?
First hand up, go ahead.
Coach, two quick questions for you. First of all, you went for it, fourth down, your side of the field. It just reminded everybody of how you played as a player and your team responded. Can you talk about their response tonight?
Yeah, I thought, at that point, we had the momentum. There's a play we worked in practice. We got our defense a couple times. It's kind of hard to see little DC right there. And obviously a great block by Josh Jacobs. But that's just believing in your team. Like, we're right there at the 50-yard line. Our defense was playing really good football. I felt we were controlling the game defensively, and kind of went with my gut.
The offensive line tonight, certainly had their hands full with the Jets, but that's one of the best defenses in all the NFL. So when you think about the fact Colton was out and who they were playing, how proud are you of that offensive line, Coach?
Very. We talked about that earlier in the week, obviously, with Miller being out. Big ups to Jermaine. Switching from right tackle to left tackle. Not easy doing that in the middle of the season, late in the season. He did it like a champ, gave us the best five that we felt to put out there to give us the opportunity to win the game. Just a lot of, what you see, what I think with this team is guys being, whatever it takes to do for one another, they're willing to do it. And that's what I'm proud about with them. It wasn't pretty at times, but they kept battling, they believed.
Coach Ellen Snell here with LVSportsBiz.com. Can you talk a little about the extent to which the change of culture, the change of attitude has converted into 2 wins in a row now?
Well, it's football. Not everything's going to go your way. Nobody's trying to make a mistake. Nobody does anything on purpose to have a bad call or do something silly. And like I told these guys at the very beginning, we're all fortunate to be in the National Football League. We're all fortunate to work for a great organization, fan base, and alumni. And when you come to work every day, do it with a smile. Because one day that door's going to close, you're not going to be able to walk in there no more. And it was no different than today. Our fans, they kept us in the game, their energy, their passion, their support throughout. That's what energized our guys at the end. And then if you watched at the very the last 30 seconds, I think you saw an entire bench up on the sideline rooting on our defense, talking to Devontae right next to me, Josh Jacobs. All those guys are sitting there just rallying the troops. That's what this coach is about. It's about team.
Coach, I'd like you to talk about the job that Bo Hardigree did tonight. I thought he did an exceptional job calling a game for Aiden doing what he could do, sir.
Right. Let's go back to the very beginning. That was a good defense.
Yep.
It looked good on paper, looked good on tape, it was good in person. And I thought Bo and Aiden handled everything they were throwing at us. Very, very talented group up front, well-coached group. You can see why they're in every game. You can see why they're right there in the mix. But Bo and Aiden and myself, they had 3 rookies, right? Right, 3 rookies. Figuring out together and believing in one another, good, bad, or ugly, we're going to ride with one another.
Coach, it seemed like creatively you were getting Devontae Adams involved in the game early, different plays, different looks, and how big and important is that in your game plan?
Well, what's the first thing you saw when you watched the Jets? They loaded the box. And we're going to have opportunities there for Devontae. And obviously you saw the first couple of plays was right to him, get the ball in his hands, get him going. Listen, when you got one of the best receivers in the game, I'm not stupid. I know who to get the ball to. 17-8. We got some other good football players, some really good ones, and Jacoby Myers and Hunter Winfrey. And can't talk about Big Mike. That was a huge play by Big Mike in the red zone. You just got lost, right? That's going to be on the tape, so good for Big Mike.
Tim Woods with Sports Fan Rap. Just want to give you a shout out and give you a congratulations, man. Seeing you come through this journey and seeing Raider Nation all the way live out there, and seeing the guys just run around and rap and get around to that ball, and the defense just looked like they stepped up. It reminded me of some of the old days, and just want to congratulate you on behalf of Mount San Antonio College, and very proud to know and see you leading these guys and have the Raiders in contention for the playoffs. I hope that you keep this job and they keep you here for a long time. And I saw a lot of people that said the same thing. That's all I got.
Me and Tim Woods played junior college together, Sac Dogs, national championship, 1997.
Go ahead.
Hey, Coach. So I noticed you had Black Forces on today. So I want to know about your mental state going into this game wearing the forces.
Raider Nation know what that means. Stand up, blacked out. They speak for themselves.
You guys all set? Thanks, Coach.
Oh, one more.
Oh, one more record.
Antonio, Sam Ward, Las Vegas Review Journal. How much are you enjoying this? How much fun are you having in real time being a part of this?
Tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had fun when I got in the locker room. On that grass, that was different. That was stressful. I'm gonna do this for 30 years. I don't know how these guys do it. Man, look, it's just fun being around the guys, man. That's the reason why I got back into coaching. You know, as a former player, that's one thing you always miss is that locker room feeling, that being with one another, that continuity. That I need to pick me up, and I need a little pick me up out there too. You know, I don't know if I have my poker face on, but I try my best. But that's what you miss, man. The guys just fighting, doing it together. Then when you walk in that locker room and to see everybody smile and see the celebration, to see all the hard work that we've done over the past several days come to fruition. It's fun. For however long I'm here as a Raider, as the head coach, shit, we're gonna have a blast.
All right, thanks everyone.
All right, thank you.